Hey there, Squirtle here, and today I'm bringing you a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay slash commentary slash whatever you want to call it. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about stress and worrying. The reason I want to talk about this is because in one of my classes, my teacher gave us a paper that basically asked one question. That question was, what do you want to do when you grow up? Now, I'm sure this is a question you get asked all the time from when you're young and you know you want to be a princess hands down. But when you're older, well, for some people at least, that question becomes difficult to answer. You guys probably don't know it, but I'm in the middle of applying for colleges, and it's honestly so stressful for me. There's so much to fill out, and essays, and etc., and etc. And then there's always the thought of, what if I don't get into my dream school? Right now, I think that's my biggest worry. But I realize that there are a lot of things that I get worried over as well. I'll admit it's partly my fault because I overthink and I overkill. I know I do. The expectations that I set for myself are entirely too high most of the time, but it's only because I want to do my best. And I know everyone has different things that stress them out. I know a lot of people who aren't even worried about college and the application process. They honestly couldn't care less, but regardless of the things that worry you, sometimes you need to relax. I feel like the problem with our generation is that too often we let little things get to us. Things that either can be easily changed or things that you can't even control. I mean, you can't run away from your problems, but you can't let them consume your everyday life either. Um, no matter how permanent something may seem, it's most likely not. I mean, most feelings are temporary. Half the things you worry about, you completely forget about them eventually. And I know there are things that are permanent, like death, but I don't mean those things. I mean the little things that even you don't understand why you get so worked up over. No matter how small, though, it can be hard to get over those things. I know that, but you have to keep going. I mean, it's okay to cry and feel hurt and get upset, but when you let your emotions control your life, that's when you lose. You can't sulk at everything bad that happens to you. Life is going to throw you down. But in the end, what sets the strong aside from the weak is the choice we all have to make to give up or get up. And worrying interferes with that ability to get up. I'll be honest and admit that there are some things that I've given up on just because it hurt too much to get up and try again. Things I've convinced myself I was better without just so I wouldn't have to face the pain or the anxiety. And I'm not proud of that at all, but worrying is a natural human trait. Sometimes you can't even control it. The thing is, even though you worry, you can't let it get to you to the point where you can't even focus on ways of actually fixing the problem. Worrying only makes matters worse. Instead of worrying, why not do something? Make an effort to fix the problem rather than wallow. Invest that energy on something positive. Find a hobby. Just do something. Don't just sit there submersed in your own worries, because chances are nothing's going to change and nothing's going to get easier. In the end, it's best to realize that this too shall pass. I know, cheesy quote, whatever. I don't care. But whatever it is that you're going through or that has you worrying, it will pass. Just be patient. It seems bad now, but breathe. Over the years, I've learned, as everyone probably will, that things won't be easy and not everything will go your way. Instead of having that four right in front of your face, sometimes you're going to have to put two and two together. The truth is, life was never meant to be easy, never meant to be perfect. It's supposed to be difficult, frustrating, but completely worth it. It's meant to be real. Of course, it seems unbearable at times, like you're fighting just to keep your head barely above water, and it gets rough. It's hard, but it could always be worse. You may not believe me now, or tomorrow, or even in a month, but you will move on from this. Your situation will get better. It may take time and sacrifice and a lot of frustration, but eventually you'll get there. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Yeah, you just got a life lesson through Disney. But let me know what you guys thought of that. And I'll talk about the gameplay for a bit. This was actually gameplay that I was trying to use the PM9 because I absolutely suck with this gun. Well, when I tried it before, and I realized that it's a fun gun to use. Don't know why I just couldn't use it before, but I like it. I like it a lot, okay? um, yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I am out of here. Bye, guys.